Hi everybody, welcome to another Chats with Chaudhry. I hope you're safe and well. Today, I'm delighted to be joined by Charis Lam, who is from ACD Labs. And today we're going to be talking about their presence at PittCon, which is running from March the 8th to the 12th. So Charis, how are you?
I'm doing really well, thank you. How are you, Rizwan?
Very well, thank you very much. Although it has got very cloudy and it looks like it's poured down with rain outside. So it's not so great actually this afternoon.
Uh, that's unfortunate. It's really bright for us today, and I hope the weather is finally taking a turn because we're just on the tail end of winter. So
Yeah. And where are you
hopefully,
calling in from?
I'm from Toronto.
All right. See, this is the one thing I love about this job. I get the weather forecast from all over the globe whenever I do these interviews, so it's fantastic. So, before we start talking about PittCon and what ACD Labs are doing at the show, perhaps you could tell people who are not familiar with ACD Labs a very quick overview of the business.
Of course. So at ACD Labs, we are a scientific software company, and for over 2 decades, we've been helping scientists with software that streamlines and accelerates their R&D. So one of our big interests is in analytical data and how do we more effectively collect all that data, process it, and manage it.
Fantastic. And so, PittCon, I know you normally attend when the show is live because I saw you guys last year at the show. So, but what are you doing this year at the virtual event?
We're doing several things actually, and first is that we're going to be participating in the exhibition, and also we have a poster presentation and an oral presentation.
Fantastic. So, if the people come to the virtual booth first of all, what can they expect to find if they come to the booth?
A lot of things. So our booth is going to be running from 9 to 6 Eastern Standard Time, Monday to Wednesday. And first of all, we're going to be doing daily demos. So if you join us from 2 to 3 p.m. Every day, we're going to start off with a quick software demo on a different software capability every day. So
Right.
Monday is going to be data processing and interpretation with our vendor agnostic software. On Tuesday, we're going to be talking about in silico method development and optimization. And on Wednesday, we're going to be talking about databasing your analytical data. So that's going to be a quick demo followed by a Q&A. So come prepared with your questions. And on top of that, we will also have ACD Labs available to talk to people, to answer all your questions. And we have downloadable resources as well.
Fantastic. And what areas I mean, you do software across a lot of areas, but what are sort of the main focuses for your software?
Some of the main focuses that we're covering are being able to process and interpret your data no matter what vendor instrument it comes from and what data format it's in, and really what technique you use. So a lot of people will have different instruments from different vendors. They'll use different techniques like MNR and MS, and all of those are in one project, but it's hard to see it together.
Right.
And that putting that together so that you can understand the entire thing, just looking at it, is one of the main things we do. Another focus that we have that is going to be covered by our poster is helping scientists with method optimization for LCMS and using some certain software prediction tools and optimization tools to make that easier.
Brilliant. And you said you've got a talk as well. So what's the talk about and when is it?
Our talk, that's on Thursday at 3:25, and it's called Digital Strategy for Compositional Identity Profiling. Mainly, it is about how to identify and track what are the chemical components of a sample. So in many industries like pharma, material quality is really important,
Yep.
and people do many analytical techniques to figure out what are the chemical components, where do they come from, how do they track across the life cycle or the process. And this is obviously a chemical question, but then when you start looking at all the techniques you're using, the entire length of the process, all the team members that are accessing and contributing to this data, it's also a data question. And this presentation is really examining how we organize and manage and store that data so that people can look at it and make the best decisions as quickly as they can about compositional identity. And obviously that informs business decisions as well.
Fantastic. And I have to say, viewers, if you listen to Sherry, she's not reading that from a script. She's done that all off the top of her head, completely unprompted. So isn't that amazing? I could never remember all of that. So if that sounds exciting, there's lots of stuff going off, obviously, on the booth. So if people can't make it to the booth though, where else can they get more information about ACD Labs?
Yeah, so we're available online, so you can come join us at www.acdlabs.com.
Fantastic. All right, well, look, that's all we've got time for. Thank you for giving me a quick overview of your presence at PittCon. As Charis just mentioned, if you're at the show and you're visiting virtually next week, make sure you check out the booth because they'll have lots of stuff there, and they've got the demos, as Charis mentioned, and also the talk later on in the week. And if you can't make it, then check out the website, which again, the link will be above the video. And also their LinkedIn posts, they do lots of them as well on a regular basis, and they've got lots of articles and blogs going on. So Charis, all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for your time. Good luck preparing for the event. I know there's a lot of work, even though it's not a live event, there's still a lot of work to do to make sure it's up and running, and I hope you have a great success.
Thank you very much for having me on. It was a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing everyone at PittCon.
Fantastic. And to everybody, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, as always, stay well and stay safe. Bye-bye.